Everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Tiatiawa First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. That's a little bit of leftover from the last reading about the bird flu. Goodness me. Holy crumbs. Okay, what I want to have a look in this particular reading, it's something I was going to read on in an earlier reading but then forgot, is Trump potentially holding a false inauguration. Oh, goodness me. So what's happening is that, well, Trump has come out and basically, what was it, last week at a function at Mar-a-Lago, he said it, ooh, I said it jokingly, but he never says anything jokingly. He wouldn't know what a joke is as if it beat him over the head with a 3x2. He said, he should have been installed as president on the 5th or the 6th of November because he won by so much. Yeah, okay, the debate's still out on that. What's happened is he's named his cabinet. It's like almost as if you could find the worst person for a job. Yep, they're the ones he's chosen. So, you've got the likes of RFK in charge of health. You've got Dr. Oz in charge of Medicare, Medicaid. You've got a known Russian asset as the chief of staff. It's like, can it get any worse? And every time you think, can it get any worse? Yes, it does. Okay, and right down to the likes of Huckabee Senior being named as the ambassador to Israel. Okay, Mr. Warmonger himself. Um, just the list just goes on and on and on. So, but what's happening is he's setting up this cabinet really quickly. Like, what are we, 2 weeks out? Barely 2 weeks out from the actual election, and he's practically placed his entire cabinet. Feels like it's been months. So, okay, is Trump going to just get the feeling he's going to hold a false inauguration? It's really bizarre. And then he's going to run a concurrent shadow government. Oh, that word that I was after yesterday, adjudicate. Don't ask me, adjudicate? What was that word? Let me just have a quick look. I had put it up there. Subjugate. That was it. Subjugate. Sorry, my bad. Subjugate was the word that I was after the other day, not that my boys were trying to tell me. Okay, but let's have a look. Trump's intentions in regards to just get shadow government. Does Trump intend to hold a unofficial inauguration on a Trump Bible? Does Trump intend to hold an unofficial inauguration for himself? Feels like it. Does Trump intend to hold an unofficial inauguration? The usual cronies are all there. It's the usual Mar-a-Lago location. Okay, does he intend to? It's got the vibe. I've got the vibe happening. 6 of Cups. Giving himself a gift, an emotional gift. It's also the card for oh gosh, guys, why do you give me words and then take them away? About going back to your childhood. So it's a sort of a dementia type, simple pleasures type card as well. Regressing, thank you. The emotionally regressing card was the signifier here. Challenged by the steady march of progress. Could also be challenged by the mercenary actions. Emotional breakdown at the base in the past, walking away. emotionally abandoning and leaving behind. There's a lot of emotions here. This is the here and now. Crowning this reading, temperance, balance, trying to disperse of the toxicity. Headlines coming out really quickly that will be burdensome. The message is just going to be chaotic internally. We've got the voter, hopes and fears. It was the election steal, the lies getting exposed, packing up the truth and moving forward. Three of Cups, circles of support to try and bolster up this misogynistic, toxic masculine, but there is going to be a klaxon call in regards to this, and we've got Harris. He's going to try and get ahead of the game before. What I'm getting from there is on an emotional level, he knows that he's custard, and he's going to try and get ahead of the game of being the cheating being exposed by self-installing himself. Is that what I'm getting? Now, for those that are wondering, if Trump is officially inaugurated, Congress and SCOTUS might as well just pack up their bags and go home, because he will be ruling by executive order and presidential immunity. And look who's popped out again. Harris. This is my Harris card. Okay, show me. Is Trump going to try and subvert by holding a false inauguration? I actually feel really quite ill about this. And there's that on the bottom again, going back to a previous time. Is he going to? Well, they are certainly thinking about it. Finding himself in retreat and seriously thinking about it. Phoenix rising from the ashes. You've got the church stained glass window here. I'm drawn to. I can't say I've noticed that before. At the bottom there, the warriors at the bottom. The military, perhaps, to try and grab hold of control of the military? Really? But this just seems sort of like a divine intervention of the phoenix rising. I'm getting the feeling because he's so ill, they want to do it sooner rather than later, because they're really anxious about what's information that's going to come out, because the sword of truth is here. Smoke, mirrors, delusional, poor choices in the past. The the blurring of reality in the past. Crowning the reading. Is it foolishness or new journey? As there is full illumination in the immediate future about overseas interference and a harsh truth coming forward in regards to this. The hopes and fears is to try and harvest the tree. Basket at the moment is empty. He does not have the inauguration to try and harvest the tree. But we've got the King of Swords, we've got being seen and heard for what the hidden agenda is going to be exposed. You've got the dark money being exposed, and you've got the Star, the best of the democracy. In the past, Russia, Homeland Security, defending, loss, end of an oligarchical cycle, beginning of a new cycle for government. Information is going to be presented about this betrayal. A decision needs to be made about what path to take forward in this era of fading misogynistic, seeing things from a different point of view, but a decision needs to be made about those of who are involved. If I keep going, packing up the truth and moving forward about secrets being exposed, Temperance in the face of volatile messaging, in the face of the illumination of mercenary actions, financial, ethical, moral corruption, moving forward, powerful new message, money trail, DOJ, FBI, bringing down, new beginning, endings, new beginning. I just get, do not be surprised if he holds a mock inauguration to try and subvert, to try and subvert the election stealing information coming out there. Do not be surprised. Now, I said that about him saying that he was going to try and declare himself president earlier than he should, which he then came out and did. Yeah, I just really get the feeling he's going to try and play it as a okay, thank you. I'm getting that he's going to try and play it as the Democrats cannot be trusted to hand over power, so he is being forced to hold his own inauguration, and he's going to try and sell it as a legitimate one. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. All right. I know us readers said it was going to get wild, it was going to get crazy, you need to buckle up, it's going to last for months. Not feeling years, but months. But oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are in the middle of crazy land. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.